So it's come to my attention that you want a boyfriend. Why do you want a boyfriend? I'm going to give you 3 things to think about before considering wanting a boyfriend. Does that even make sense? Because I suppose the question I'm answering is, how do you actually get a boyfriend? Which suggests that you can't get a boyfriend. Like, I really want a boyfriend. How do you get a boyfriend? Like, where are all the guys? Where are they? And you might be saying, you know, the good ones are all married. Yeah, they're not. There wasn't your one anyway to be married to, so you don't even need to consider that. You don't even need to consider them. So anyway, listen, three things to think about before you can even consider getting a boyfriend. Okay, do you want a boyfriend? All right, on the spot now. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to tell me why you want a boyfriend. Go. Okay, 10 seconds is up. Did you come up with a good answer? Did you feel that in your chest when you said, the reason why I want a boyfriend is? So here's some examples of bad reasoning as to why you want a boyfriend. You're bored. You're bored. You want a boyfriend because you're bored. Is he a puppy? Is he a puppy? Like, find something to do and know that this guy, this boyfriend, is not gonna come in your life and wanna be played with, okay? So strike that off your list for a reason not to get a boyfriend, okay? Second reason, lonely. Lonely. Like, where do you live? The only reason I'm gonna accept this lonely argument is if you live up in the hills, somewhere far from reality, far from civilizations, and then you might be like lonely, in which case hug a tree. No, not really, I'm taking the piss. That's so insensitive. I really don't mean that. Lonely is not a good reason to have a boyfriend, because what happens when you're lonely and you get the boyfriend, it all becomes about him. Like, he is now your answer to loneliness. So what happens if he leaves, or if he leaves the house? Let's just say he leaves the house. You're back to being lonely. So perhaps look for things to occupy your time. Okay. Number 3 idea, it's like a 3A, right? So having a boyfriend, a little bit hot. Having a boyfriend seems to be a good idea. Everyone's got a boyfriend, right? So why can't I get, no. That's a bad reason. It's a bad reason. Like, and I have actually heard women say, I'm gonna have a baby because everyone else is having a baby, and you know, it's the age, and all of these reasons are not real, okay? They're created by lots and lots of people just agreeing to stuff, okay? And not good ideas, you know, because you can have a good idea today and then tomorrow it's not a good idea. What if you got a boyfriend tonight? What if you went cocktail bar and you was like, it's a good idea, and the first man that spoke to you, you were like, yay! And then tomorrow he was like, what a bad idea. What a bad idea, okay? A good idea, being lonely, being bored, being depressed are not, I repeat, not reasons to get a boyfriend. Okay, so consider why you want a boyfriend. Okay, so we look at number 2. What is your vibration? What vibe do you have around having a boyfriend right now? Like, are you in a place whereby the boyfriend that I want now, he's got to have this. Are you doing that? Because if you're sending off that energy, if you're walking around going, I wonder if you've got that, and I wonder if you haven't got the right attraction vibe. You're what's the word? Deflecting. Like, you're walking around with your face skank. I mean, it might not be skank. That's me being a little harsh. But you're walking around going, you know, I want him to be like this because my last one, that's not a vibe that pulls people towards you. That's a vibe that says, you know what, she looks nice, yeah, but I don't know, I'm not really feeling it. It's not really a welcoming. And you might say to yourself, good, because if they can't take, like, if it's all of that, you're not saying I'm open. You're restricting yourself. I mean, look, be very clear about what you want. But what I'm saying, if you've got a vibration, an energy that just says, unless you're earning 72k a month, unless you're driving, if you're doing all of that, or if you're comparing to what was last and what went wrong and all of that, you're just not going to pull that person into your space, right? So, and it goes on to say, I'm saying, if you're so fixed in what you want, like whether he looks a particular way, how tall he is, does he have a beard, does he have a man bun? I like man buns, so I'm not even knocking it. If you're so fixed in your approach around what he needs to look like, sound like, smell like, and again, you're still breaking the vibe of what's available to you. Because even though you might be fixed and go, he has to be this, he has to be that, you really don't know if someone 5'7", 5'6", 5'5", 4 stepped your way, and that could be the man for you. Like, you never knew, but you was always saying, I want 6'2" or whatever. But someone of 5'5" stature could come your way, and you'll be like, oh my God, no, I just can't believe it. So what I'm saying there is, relax around what you're feeling it should be. Because again, how you're operating, how you're walking around, you're not projecting a vibe of, I want someone to I've got a good life, everything's working out for me, and I just really want someone to be an addition, okay? Key point. Needy. Nobody loves needy. Nobody loves needy. Listen, if you have children and your children go too much, it's like, oh, get away from me. And that's your kids. That's your kids. So as a woman, as a young woman, you don't want a man because you're just like, oh, I just want to spoon, or I just want to, I want him to be my dustbin removal person, or I need my lights fixed, or all of those old time frameworks of what you might feel you need a man for, and it all relates back to the why. Why are you looking for this man, and what is stopping you from getting a man? Like what I've mentioned there are all the things that could be in the way of you getting your guy, okay? So you need to work those out first. Like, look at your reasoning, look at the vibration that you're carrying, and then that whole needy aspect of being so desperate in it, again, is still sending out another signal. Like when, say for instance, someone good looking that you do like looks at you, and you're looking at like, choose me. It's too much. And then what happens is you do get into that relationship, say for instance, and then he gets bored. Like, you got to think about it. Don't worry what you look like. There's a saying. I might say it wrong, but I'm going to say it anyway because I heard it in Jamaica, and it was, every hoe has a sticker bush. Anyway, it basically says there's someone for everyone. So it don't matter what you feel like, oh my God, how did she get him, or how did he get her, or whatever else, yeah? You have to look at what are you offering? And what I was going to say there is, why do you think the most beautiful women that you see, and they'll have issues getting a man or keeping a man or something like that, what are you putting on, other than your beauty, what's on the table? What can you offer this relationship? Is there any quality in there? You just, rescue me, my man. No, have something about yourself. Have something about you that you also have on the table, and then it makes an equal exchange. It makes things light and not so needy. I ate toast before. I'm so hungry, so I keep doing this in case crumbs be flying at you. Yeah, so anyway, listen, take those things into consideration, because once you free yourself and you're looking at a bigger why, you're looking at, I want it to be an addition, I want to, when I'm having this fun, wouldn't it be so great if there was someone to share that fun? Wouldn't it be so great if somebody had the same thinking? You understand? It's not so like, and they need to be like this and they need to be like that. It's what you have already in addition to. It's an addition to your life. It's not a necessity. Okay? It's not what's this? It's not a hairbrush. Okay? He's not a hairbrush. Yeah? He's not a necessity. It's an addition. It's a nice to have. Okay? Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Go today and do a different vibration and see what happens. Like, open yourself to whatever. And if somebody ugly approaches you, what you define as ugly approaches you, just relax. You know you're not going to go out on a date, but just relax and be open to the whole playful, the whole courting, no, not courting, let's just say the whole energy of, building up towards what you actually want, which is a boyfriend, right? So just free yourself from all of the restrictions and see what comes your way. So, and I know I said bye, but 1 second, if you're walking around tense, people can generally get that energy. So if you're walking around carrying inside you what should be, that's what you're letting out. So for today, free yourself from whatever you've told yourself about finding a boyfriend and not being enough and all of that, and see what happens. Yeah, for today, just relax off of all of it, and then come back and tell me in the comments what happens. Okay, I promise you something great will. Anyway, again, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I'll see you next time. And have an amazing day. Okay, bye.